welcome to my channel, welcome to, well, my deck. It's the end of a long day at work and this is my gorgeous view. I have come home, oh, my tea is getting cold. I made a tea and guzzled down a cup of water. I was so thirsty after work and aching by the end of it. It got to a point where I needed to do one last matter at work, and I said, I'm gonna have to stand. I'm just not sitting down. It was only a really quick kind of chat to someone, so it was like, okay, let's get this over and done with. And then I got to leave, and then we stopped and went to Bunnings. Marcus got some glue, then we stopped and went to the supermarket, and I'm kind of going, I am in so much pain. Yeah, welcome to whatever, menopause or something. I don't know. For the TMI, it just, I don't know, it's just ovarian pain and back pain, and I don't know if my sciatic is playing up, but joys. So I'm out on the deck. Look at that beautiful sky. It's actually more blue on the camera than it seems to be in reality. Those clouds are actually quite thin, and kind of muting out some of that blue. I'm recording the sky. And then you get those. Oh, you got a daisy for me.
Yes, a daisy, and a daisy for me.
Cool. Thank you, Sophie. She brought me 2 dandelions already.
Yes.
And we let the fairies free.
Yeah.
I shook them in the wind, and the fairies went free. Hang on.
And I never say I don't have cheese.
Okay. Let me see if I can pause you and flip the camera. Hold on. No, I can't. Oop. Sorry, hair is all falling out and stuff. It's weird. I can't pause and then flip the camera around. I don't know how people do it. So yeah, I'm actually sitting on my beanbag on the deck. I actually had my feet up on the bin and took a picture and put it up on Instagram. So sitting here just chilling, trying to relax in my relaxing chair, to quote Bluey. Is it Bluey? Is it Bluey that's in her relaxing chair?
Yes.
Or is it Muffin?
No.
Who's in their relaxing chair?
My relaxing chair and Ruby.
One of the dogs is in their relaxing chair. It might be Bluey. No, it might be Bingo in her relaxing chair.
Yeah, and my relaxing chair.
Bingo's the orange one.
Chair, Mommy.
Anyway, whenever I say I'm in my relaxing chair and Sophie's got her relaxing chair, it sounds just like Bluey, which is all kinds of cute. You have to watch Bluey if you haven't already watched Bluey. And apparently they're coming out. Okay, rude now. I'm recording. If you haven't already, they're bringing out a new series in a couple of weeks. Another 50 odd episodes. Okay, Sophie, I need you to stop. She's going to get carried away if I don't nip it in the bud. Yeah, I just got news from my son, and I'll go in and talk to Marcus so he's not finding out from the vlog first off. Just turned out for my son, he's booked to come down to Tassie for 2 weeks, which is fantastic. Asked him where he was staying, kind of thinking, oh yeah, he's more than likely going to be, I guess, staying with his dad, and he is. And hang on, sorry. Yeah, I kind of half had the inkling that he'd stay with his dad, but not necessarily for the whole lot. So I asked the question, and he is going to stay with him, and I'm kind of happy, kind of gutted. I mean, he couldn't stay here, that's not the point, but the fact that now that because he's staying with his dad means I can't go and just hang out, can't just go and visit. Dad's going to get all that time, the new wife is going to get all that time, and I don't feel I can say anything to Simon because he's just going to go, oh, for fuck's sake, mother's just, you know, noses out of joint kind of crap. But it's almost like a strategic move by the ex to have him there excluding me, and he'll be able to come for a visit, but 2 hours? What the hell is 2 hours in 2 weeks? You know, when he's going to have nearly every night or whatever. It's like, yeah. So I'm excited that he's coming down, and I've got a week off work after Christmas in which I can catch up with him and everything. So that would be cool, but there's a little bit of me that's absolutely gutted that, you know, the other one will be lauding it, potentially. Yeah. Anyway, I'll have to deal with it. It's okay. It's just the initial reaction is, you know, fuck you, asshole, to the ex. Thank you, Sophie. And Sophie gave me a bunny to cuddle because she's stolen my other bunny. Look, this is Ruby. She has named her Ruby without any prompting from me. I don't quite know why. And yeah, leave the zip alone. Yeah. Ruby is my Scentsy bunny, and funnily enough, Ruby actually sells Scentsy. And we need to get Flopsy a bunny. This is Flopsy. Flopsy is filthy, and Flopsy needs a bunny. Maybe this weekend, we'll see.
I like Ruby.
Been a little bit of geocaching in the last week. Last Sunday there was a brand new geocache, and stop talking. There was a brand new geocache released. Had to solve a jigsaw puzzle. Sophie, rude. Had to solve a jigsaw puzzle online to then get the coordinates, and then we went out to the tree. Excuse me. I'm not sure I know where I was now. Yes, she called the Scentsy bunny Ruby, and Ruby is the Scentsy rep that we all know, so I don't know if it was because of that, or I don't know, but Ruby is the name of the Scentsy bunny now. Yeah. Was looking at Dragon Horde yarn on Instagram. I follow them, and they do gorgeous yarns, and they've released some really, really nice colours that I'm sorely tempted on getting sets of. Mini skein set from the Night Court. I saw that one of the characters, because I don't know what the Night Court is, so one of the characters in that though is Morrigan, and I know you named your cat Morrigan, Rachel. So that was all kind of cool. Right, ooh, I didn't know this. So yeah, that was exciting. I was like, oh, let's get into checking what that is. Doesn't seem to be a TV series. I think it may be just a book series. I don't know. Please tell me. Because I haven't heard it. It's so noisy with birds. And I'm noticing they're awake at about 5:30. I've been awake since 4:30 this morning. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Yes. Anyway. So, apparently it was 22 degrees, 23 maximum here today. It was 22 when I got home from work at 5:10. So that's pretty good. Tomorrow it's 18. It's going to be cold again. And I wasn't expecting it to be that warm today. I think I was expecting it to start raining, but it hasn't. Maybe tomorrow is when it's going to rain. So, yeah. And of course, it's raining again this weekend. I get some leave in 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks tomorrow is Thursday, so 2 more days and 2 full weeks, and then I'm on leave. Cannot wait. And hopefully we don't have another, I don't know, COVID stupid that puts us into lockdown or anything silly for leave. My retreat has been rebooked for the end of January. So end of January, excuse me twiddling my hair, sorry, it's just a thing that I do. End of January here is going to be hot. The place that we're going to is inland. I think there's like a pond rather than a lake, and there's a golf course. So it could be quite stinking hot. We will be stitching all weekend. But that will be interesting, and I've got to decide whether I drive on my own or go up with the pool car or what I actually do. I don't think there'll be much time to drive off anywhere, so I don't mind that I don't have wheels, and it'd be nice to go up with company and just chill in the car. I'll have my knitting project at that point. I've finished my scarf for the year. I need to take pictures of that actually. I need to get Sophie to remodel it for me if she'll sit still. My Metamorph Magus shawl is now finished. Woo! I need to weave in the ends. I've got to find my darning needle so that I can lock away those woven in ends so they don't pull out. And yeah, block it, wash it and block it. There are so many mistakes in that, and I don't care. They look fine. It looks fine. And it was a learning process. But yeah, as I've said, my soul is definitely not trapped in this shawl. There are so many errors. It's like, oh God. Like, I had no clue when she's giving instructions as to right side, wrong side when I started, so of course I've done it the wrong way the first time. Then when I've gone and done it the second time, I kind of winged it and didn't really read the instructions, so I was knitting a row and then doing slip stitches on the next row when I should have actually started off with the slip stitches then knit, so the effect isn't fully there on the repeats like it should be. And what else did I do wrong? I think I've confused my stitches on one little section, and I don't know, the front and the back got mixed up or something. Anyway, it looks amazing, and as I said, I learned lots. I'm getting the Forbidden Fibre shawl for Yarn Box, whatever it is, Harry Potter Year 3, so that's going to be coming out for Christmas, so that'll be exciting. I just got a shipping notification from Misty that she's shipped my order. She didn't charge me anything extra for shipping, possibly because I've actually paid 3 lots of shipping, and she's just going to put it all UPS, which I think is the courier, in a week. She did say that she was going to supplement them anyway, so maybe it's all covered and she's not out of pocket either. But I've got a ton of half yards and yards from last weekend's sale, and then I've got patterns from the expo and a whole heap of stuff, so I'm going to have a huge package. It's probably going to weigh 2 or 3 kilo coming from Misty, so that's going to be a huge haul, really exciting. What else? I'm nowhere near finished the black on the collectors. I haven't dropped any more stitches on my Dark Queen, so I'm still over on the left with her magic tentacles. All the beads are in, which is cool. Found a gadget, or was given a gadget in my sassy pouch. And it's a little sticky kind of ring. It basically looks like Velcro, but it's got this gel goop in it as well. And that is an awesome thing for beads, for the little beads. So that was really cool. I did use the little tray that I got from the Black Needle Society, and because it's a pie dish, I was bending my bead needle really badly. So it was crazy. And then using Leslie's bead needle, which is really short, sharp as all hell. I think I stabbed myself, but it's really fine. That actually worked a treat as well, so a bit of a mix. But having that little Velcro thing, because I tested it for Heather, yeah, it was brilliant for the needle, for the seed beads. And basically you put it on your finger over your nail, and you can just stick it into the bag of beads, and it just pulls out whatever it sticks to it, and you just start threading them. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, beading is a new thing, a little bit scary. I've purchased Do Different by Long Dog Samplers. I don't know why. I'm crazy. Now I've got two. I've got Pandemic, and now I've got Do Different, and they're both huge. They don't seem big. I don't know why it seems so big. It's gonna fill half a yard pretty much, but there's gonna be a big long skinny bit over at the side free. It's basically, you just need the length and a little bit extra width from a fat quarter, or from whatever the default is that Misty or Brandy send out, because it's 25 by 25 kind of thing. Somebody, possibly in the stitching thread, has got a chatelaine alpine garden. Ow. Or maybe it was in one of the stitchy groups. It might have been in the stitchy groups. Oh yeah, it was in Bee Stitch Me. She's got the chatelaine alpine garden. It's beautiful. I really would like, well actually I've already ordered a chatelaine from some company up on the mainland that are just being dickwads about shipping it to me and not actually giving me a refund, and just not giving me any updates on shipping either, other than to say, oops, we haven't got the order. I must go chase that up, because that's just unprofessional. There was something about it selling out kind of crap, or oops, we didn't see your order kind of jargon, which didn't impress me a whole heap. So yeah, I need to check that out. So that was my first and only chatelaine that I was buying, and yeah, haven't got it yet. Maybe for Christmas at this rate. Cold tea. There was another shop that I tried to order Black Ada from. They didn't have any. Fox and Rabbit had 400 kilos of Ada shipped to them, mislabeled, so it got shipped back to Zygarde before they got it, and that didn't impress them. Fox and Rabbit die, if you don't already know. They have a YouTube channel. There are a couple up in Melbourne, I think. So can you imagine 400 kilos of Zygarde Ada being sent back? So there's probably, I don't know, 10 kilos maybe on a ream. So 40 reams, that's a huge order to get screwed up. And I don't know, I think it might have been DHL ended up shipping it back or something stupid. How do you ship something that big? Surely it would just be on a pallet. Yeah. Somebody else said there's a shortage of Ada somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know how people are going. I'd love to do dyeing, more dyeing, but I wouldn't even know where to start. It was funny, I ended up, went to Spotlight, which is my local haberdashery, for some DMC and they didn't have any, and they haven't restocked because they're looking at relocating soon, I think, or at least that's what I was told. So I went to the next local needle shop, which I don't go to because it's $1.50 for a skein in Spotlight and it's $1.70 or something in the other shop. Well, I go into the other shop and it turns out that it's one of the chicks that comes to my stitching group with me, and it's like, oh, you were here, right. But it's weird, it's kind of like a quilting shop, but they've got some DMC and then they've got some of the pearl cottons and things like that. But here's trouble. Yeah, so it was interesting and odd. But I got my missing floss. I don't know where my floss has gone. And because my Stash Cash app has crashed, I can't read it. I can't see anything, which really frustrates me because now I've got to enter everything manually, and that's hours and hours and hours of work. I've entered all my silks, I think. But I need to start going through my DMCs, then start going through all my kits, start allocating what I've got in my kits to wherever it's got to go. I think you can allocate them in the app to a kit. I've got to play with it a bit more, but that's Thread Stash. The good thing about that is it's preloaded a lot of the major colors, so it's got DMC, Gentle Arts, Colorworks, Weeks Dye Works, all of those kind of things are already there. Gloriana, I think it's got. But you can enter manually as well, which is cool. Gotta say something?
Yes.
What?
Sorry.
Okay.
Hmm?
I know you like Flopsy.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, but I'm gonna go. I'll get this video up. Hang on. There you go. Okay, put Flopsy down, he's too close to the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna go and we'll get ready for dinner. Chicken has been defrosting in the sink.
My favorite.
Her favourite. We have a little bit of salad left from yesterday and some bread. We have some stone baked Vienna, I think that I chose, which is yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And just some butter and a light tea. And
yeah,
I think it'd be an early night for me.
Water.
Yes. You gonna say goodbye to Rachel?
Bye. Bye.
Rachel, I did mean to catch you on the live this morning, but I think I just got tangled up doing something else. Can't remember what the heck I ended up doing, but I meant to jump into the live and time got away from me first thing in the morning. So yes, I apologise. I will try and get there next time you go live. Yeah. Alright. You making dinner? She's going to crack nuts.
Yes.
Walnuts to go with the salad.
I think so. I'm going to put my baggie inside.
Oh, okay. Alright. Bye, girls. And hubby, if you're watching. Mwah.
Bye.